I'm Tony Lombardi with a Russell Street Recap, brought to you by Casamillas of Whitemarsh. The 2020 NFL season has been, well, unprecedented. Hopefully we heal as a country in all ways, and that the 2021 season will return to normalcy, with fans filling the stands. But you do have to wonder how many fans will return. Will there be such pent-up demand that the bank is full to the brim, or will the return to capacity crowds be a slow process? Prior to the pandemic, things began to change. A significant demographic that contributed greatly to capacity crowds slowly began to realize that they did not need to go to every game, that staying home or watching from a local pub offers some economies and creature comforts that you don't get from the stadium. Tickets became readily available, and PSL values began to decay. Many fans chose not to renew their season tickets, and they willingly surrendered seat licenses that were no longer in demand. And now the licenses reclaimed by the team are for sale. Perhaps even the Ravens recognize that the hottest ticket in town isn't so scorching anymore. This season forced fans to stay at home. Pubs installed social distancing procedures that made visits to local establishments either less appealing or they weren't options at all given the closures. Many bought new TVs that offered more than ever before for reasonable prices. Fans learned new ways to enjoy the games, and maybe they discovered that at-home viewing, while not a replacement for the in-stadium experience, offered many advantages and a new perspective. The challenge for the Ravens, and really the NFL as a whole, is to make that in-stadium experience so unique that fans feel compelled to go. This isn't a new threat to capacity crowds, but it may very well be a bigger one thanks to the pandemic. For several years, Steve Bisciotti would join us on the Ravens Wrap in Ocean City, Maryland at the original Green Turtle. Always candid, I once asked Steve, given the advancement in television in at-home viewing, if he thought there might come a day when NFL stadiums would be smaller in order to create creature comforts and enhance a fan's experience in ways that a 70,000-plus capacity stadium could not. He chuckled and reminded me of the league's popularity. I wonder what he'd say today. Judging from the team's current fire sale and PSLs, I bet he would respond differently. I'm Tony Lombardi. Casamillas of Whitemarsh, a Baltimore County treasure for over 34 years, featuring Maryland's most tantalizing crab cakes. Don't live in the area? Casamillas will ship this Maryland delicacy to you. Plus, on any given Sunday, you and your friends can choose from their expansive selection of beer, wines, and spirits. That's right, I did say Sunday to put some juice in your football parties. For pickup, delivery, or eat-in, make it Casamillas of Whitemarsh.